It's like I only talk to the vlog when I'm in my car or I'm eating or I'm at my desk. You know what? I do other things, but not really. No, not lately. This morning, just been kind of preparing a lot for this call with Paul Jarvis. Did I talk about that? Yes, I know I talked about it. The book. So I'm talking with him today. It's the first time that I've ever prepared this much for an interview. What I usually do is I read up on them a lot, a couple hours the night before, think of some questions, and then go. And actually, I thought that was a lot. This time, I read the book, Sean and I thought of questions, then we sequenced them out. So it's a little bit more structured than I'm used to. I just read his entire book and I'm like so stoked, and I've been reading his newsletter forever too. But I also am very hungry. You know how they always have like recipes in the back of these things? This one is tofu fettuccine alfredo. Going to be very vegetable forward and creamy because it also calls for cream cheese. Then I use my spiralizer, then I use my spiralizer to do this zucchini, add a little bit more veg to this veg. Just added the tofu, cream cheese. Yum, all right. I think I'm good. I just made this so much better. Here's the trick. Nutritional yeast. Get that cheesy taste without that cheesy feel. It's good. Just finished the call with Paul Jarvis. The link is gonna be around somewhere so you can watch the video. I just ended the call, right? It was great. It was great. It was just kind of funny how much pressure I put on myself. I want to be like, yeah, woo, finish this. But I've done so many interviews like this, like I've already celebrated it, and really I want to work on it. Like I want to figure out what is the best platform for this? How can we do this more often? But how do we do this the best way? It's just not this closure, you know? It wasn't like, nailed it, that was it. But a friend of mine took acting classes. I remember when she first took this class, she was like, oh my God, Puno, you gotta take this class. It's so good. She wasn't even talking about it like, if you want to be an actor, you should take this class. She was just like, you should just take this class. Everybody in the world should take this class. Signed up for the class. It's in Santa Monica. It's 6 weeks, 3 days a week for 3 hours. So much time. I mean, I kind of didn't want to do it because it was like that much time, and I'm not trying to be an actress. I was like, okay, well I'll just go and I'll apply and I'll see what it's like there. So I just finished the class. It is 10:13 p.m. The class is supposed to end at 9. So I just had my first class.
How was it?
Dude, so many feelings right now. Okay, first of all, I have to say that going into it, I wasn't sure about the types of people that were gonna be taking it. I like, our class is really diverse.
In a good way?
In a great way. There's all sorts of different types of people. It's so cool. Like, I was like, I'm definitely not the only Asian person here. It was really refreshing. Honestly, I was thinking like, uh-oh, is this gonna be like theater group? I was like talking to Daniel and thinking like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm not trying to be an actress, but now I'm like, whoa, I don't know.
You go into thinking a certain way, and then once you're in it, you don't even think about what you were thinking when you went in it. You think about like such deeper things, and it'll help you kind of meet yourself. And then I think the more you know yourself, the more you know what you want to do and what you don't want to do. Yeah, I was surprised how much I didn't listen, especially to myself.
That's why I wanted to call you right away, because I was like, oh my God, this is so thrilling. You did say it changed your life, and it was life-changing and life-altering. And so, I don't know, I feel like it's a special group, and so I want to thank you for that. That was G. I'm so tired. It's 11:18 and I'm exhausted. Basically, it's an acting class at this studio called called Barron Brown. They teach the Meisner technique, which is an acting technique. But anyways, nothing is going to describe what happened in class. Even me talking about it with G, you kind of have to like just do it in order to know what I'm talking about. Aioli. 2 minutes. Daniel's making aioli in 2 minutes because I was like, I don't have any mayonnaise. Dude.
How many eggs is it? One?
1. And vinegar? Wait, what is that? What's the yellow stuff? Oil?
What?
Oh.
What's that?
Vinegar? Oh.
Well, at least you can see how it would be done.
That looks so creamy and delicious. I wish I had that.
No, we can make it.
Woo! Okay. Your yellow mayo. Aioli. It's pretty good. 11:42 sandwich for dinner. Because I didn't have dinner yet. So hungry. So many packages. Muad'Dib, these are your cards. Oh, so cute. Good morning. I have to be quiet because it's early. Because I'm gonna go play squash. I'm going to ride my bike. Locking my bike. Part.
Yeah, there you go. Save the bike, not the wheel.
Oh yeah. Tender greens. Daniel and I are very new to tender greens, but we're fans. Jess is gonna hate me, but I like tender greens more than sweet green. It's true. That is so pretty. Had a really good squash sesh today. It was my 6th lesson. That was Brett, my coach. He calls me Puno Squad. I feel healthy. I feel like my brain is expanding because it's learning all these new squash tricks. Right now, heading to the acting class. You can't record anything in the class, so I can only do it like before and after. Okay, I'm almost here. Gotta park now. Good morning. I slept like a baby last night. It's all the classes. Squash, acting. It's like I'm in junior high, or you know when you're living with your parents and they put you through all those extracurricular activities. Actually, that was my life because I had tennis lessons and acting classes when I was 10. So I'm kind of reverting 20 years ago, a little bit more than that. Little lad Puno. I was going by Puno at that time too. Yesterday's class was really good though. It's really making me get into my feelings. What she wants us to do is to stop doing the thing that comes easy for us. My comfort zone is being like happy and positive and loud and dominant. So our homework from last time, it was to go about our day, tally the number of times that you lie. I think it's gonna be an interesting exercise to see. So it's happening today. So far I haven't lied. So we're at 0 right now. I'm not trying to like not be at 0, but maybe I am. Am I lying to myself right now? Fuck. That's all the updates for now. I'm gonna get some coffee in my body. Here we are. So cute. Again. Damn it. I was supposed to be home by 1 and it's 4. This is what happens when I go to Highly Likely. It's so fun. Fun people there. Seriously, if you're in Los Angeles, just go to Highly Likely on a Friday afternoon. Get that delicious chicken sandwich. So good. Yum, yum, yum. Right behind Highly Likely is Matt Black. So I went over there, said hi. We're thinking about doing a podcast called Intern, where I'm an intern. But before I go all out on it, I just want to make one pilot and see how it goes. If it's right and it feels like it's got legs, then we'll make another one. But if it doesn't feel right, then that's the end of that idea. So I just came back from class 3. Man, I am kind of like emotionally exhausted. Not in a bad way, in a really good way. Almost in a way like after a fight, then afterwards you talk to the person and then you guys are on a good place. Like that's kind of how I feel right now, because it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Today I got a good note. Like basically you go in and then you're doing the exercise, and then the teacher, Lisa, she gives you a note. And sometimes it's like a big note, which means like it's about your personality. So she'll be like, big note, big note. So I got a note today, but it was actually a really positive one. It seemed like I'm more emotionally available. I seem really centered. I think it's true. She then asked, like, have you guys been rehearsing a lot? And I was like, yeah. I'm so happy that she recognized it. She almost seemed a little surprised, because I don't blame her. The first time that I did the exercise, I mean, I was kind of being a goofball, because I'm a little goofball. That's the whole point of this class, is to not necessarily lean in on your defaults. Man, I've never talked this woo-woo before, but it's really good. I think everybody should do it, to be honest. I feel like you'll not just be self-aware, but you'll be able to read what their behaviors are. But right now I'm feeling a little mad because I have to do this dinner on Tuesday, and I knew that I had to do it before I took the class. The guy who works at the school was like, it's fine, you can do a makeup class. So I was like, oh sweet, all right. Now that I'm in the class, I have a partner, and I feel like I'm really letting him down if I don't show up. I know he doesn't care, I already told him about it. And I think why I'm mad is because I have to, like, I feel like I'm at like a decision point where I have to decide if acting really matters to me. Is this something I'm actually pursuing? Or was it just a class? Why is this dinner forcing me to make such a intense decision about my life? I don't want to be disrespectful to her, but like, I just don't want to be disrespectful to like myself. Oh my God, I'm being like super emotional. See what this class does to you? My God. This is how I feel like my students feel in my Squarespace class. I just think like, wow, all of us in the class are taking this thing seriously. And that's really rare, to have people who are like, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste other people's time. And it's really beautiful. I want to be like in that. I want to be a part of that. That's why I don't want to miss out on a class, because I'm like, we're all so in it. I don't know if I'm gonna pursue acting from here, but I also think my excuses or my reason for not being serious is like, it's either because I feel like I'm too busy. I don't think it's necessarily possible. I feel like I don't really want to sacrifice certain things that I want to do because it's going to be so much time.
I don't know what to say.
Wow.
The acting class made me feel really good. I feel really motivated right now. These are professional actors. They're the real deal, and they say I got something.
There's always a million reasons not to do something, Barry. If you want it, go for it.
Is this now the emotional Puno vlog, or is this what? Who knows? That's what's happening right now. And now I need to eat something, because all I've been eating are nuts. I just have so many nuts everywhere. Nuts are not satisfying. I think squirrels are like freaking out all the time because they're like, I'm just not satisfied. All right, night guys. That I read his book, and that I'm like gonna ask him a lot of like these beginner questions about like his story and where he got started. So I was trying to be very conscious of that.